在今天的这场说明会当中，我们特别邀请到专注台湾与以色列产业合作的台湾以色列商业文化促进会会长 Mr. Ronen Heldman 来为大家致欢迎词。So to kick off today's event, may I please invite Mr. Ronen Heldman, Chairman of the Israel-Taiwan Chamber of Commerce, to say a few words to us. Welcome.
Thank you, Tracy. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to host this important symposium. Many thanks to ITRI partners for arranging this event and promoting the collaboration between Israel and Taiwan. Today, we'll focus on sharing insights from the Israel cybersecurity ecosystem. Future calls will be devoted to sharing insights from Taiwanese cybersecurity experts and discussing solutions in other sectors. 30 seconds about myself. For more than 10 years, I've been working with Israeli and Taiwanese companies in the areas of consumer electronics, AR, robotics, and cybersecurity. I'm fortunate to cooperate with many Taiwanese brands, including ODMs, OEMs, and service providers. My mission is to strengthen the business relationship between the countries. Together with my colleagues in the Israel-Asia Chamber of Commerce, we created a platform that supports this mission. 2 weeks ago, officials represented our government signed a joint declaration of social welfare cooperation between Taiwan and Israel. Vice Minister Yu stated that Taiwan and Israel share common ideals. We see ourselves as the defender of universal values, freedom, democracy, and human rights. He noted that the ideals are deeply cherished by the government and citizens of both countries. My day-to-day experience is that we have a lot of similarities. Both countries face geopolitical challenges. Both countries have strong high-tech sector and highly rely on export. And the people. The people in our countries are nice, smart, hardworking, and reliable. Today, we are not going to discuss welfare and other government-related cooperation, but we'll take the spirit of cooperation between the countries into the business relationship and innovation cooperation between Israel and Taiwan. Innovation exists in many industries. Today, we are going to talk about cybersecurity. You will soon hear from the speakers about their solutions and why Taiwan. Investing in Taiwan is not a trivial choice for Israeli startups that typically focus on the US market. I believe that one of the reasons they come to Taiwan is because they see that Taiwan is investing billions of dollars in promoting specific strategic sectors. Israeli and Taiwanese companies cooperate in IoT, data communication, information security, semiconductors, electrical vehicles, and other sectors. Israelis sees the local opportunity in Taiwan market and the global opportunity by cooperating with Taiwanese partners. I think that this is one of the reasons the Israeli entrepreneurs choose Taiwan. I guess we'll learn more about why Taiwan soon. Taiwan is one of the top targets of cyber attack in the world. Taiwan faces millions of cyber attacks every day. About half of these originate from China. Government agencies, energy companies, financial sectors, semiconductor companies were hit by attackers. In March last year, Acer was victim of a ransomware attack. A Russian group demanded Acer to pay $50 million. A month later, Quanta became the second target from the same criminal group. Then, after a few months, Compal and later Delta have been hit by a similar ransom attack. For Taiwanese companies, cybersecurity has always been a nice to have, until actual attack compels them to adopt a more serious approach. I witnessed the shift in the mindset every day. Cybersecurity is not a nice to have anymore. We see more and more Taiwanese companies investing resources in defending themselves against cyber attacks. But Taiwan is not alone. Unfortunately, Israel is ranked as being the most affected by cyber attack in the world. The attack may be state organized for political or military reasons, or hackers for criminal motivation. Education and research, government agencies, health institutions, and semiconductors are the most targeted sector in Israel and around the world. The good news is because of these attacks, we gain a lot of experience and we are better prepared than ever. Israeli and Taiwanese experts have valuable lessons that should be shared. This is a true partnership collaboration. Why Taiwan seeks help to combat cybersecurity? Why Taiwan seeks help Israel help? This article was written by two Taiwanese ministers. Both the governments and the private sector should collaborate. Today, the cybersecurity symposium is focused on the private sector. Israeli venture capitalists, startups, and service providers will share their knowledge with the Taiwanese cyber expert and decision makers.